a kind of a microcosm of, the way our team has competed through the course of this season. We saw two, I think, very different personalities out of our basketball team from the first and second half, and Oklahoma would probably say the same. Certainly in the second half, we couldn't have asked for a better situation to be in going into those final 20 minutes or even really the final 16, but we got real passive and tentative and on the offensive end of the floor, obviously, and didn't rebound the ball with the same assertiveness. Didn't get some of those shots to drop on the first shot opportunity, and became less aggressive on the boards on both ends of the floor. And over the course of time, obviously, for every mistake we made, Oklahoma capitalized. We went through a segment where we threw the ball away a couple possessions in a row against a wing trap. Just got very tentative, and that cost us. We're playing a top 15 team in the country. They're aggressive, they're confident, they know how to win, and we got back on our heels, and that was that was the one thing you couldn't afford to do against a basketball team like Oklahoma, and unfortunately it's what we did for the greater part of the second half, and in the end it ended up putting us on the back end of a loss.
Were you able to talk to any of the players that came back? And if you did, could you talk about what you got from them, if you learned anything from them?
Yeah, it was cool. Last night we had a reunion and we got to meet with, players back from the 60s and 70s, and some of them, brought, they had their old warm-up jackets, old pictures of their teams, and I think it's something that you really just look at what we have now and you just appreciate it so much more. One lady last night was telling us about how they used to come in and they used to practice every day at 5 a.m. And sometimes they would come in and Jack Hartman would leave the locks on the basket so that they couldn't shoot. And I just think that that's something that shows how far women's basketball has come, and especially at Kansas State. Coach P's built such a great program here, and I think you can see that through the people that you meet. Like last night at the reunion, the people who were there, great people. They were great basketball players, but like I said, even better people, and it's just nice to be around, those kind of people, and then be around the people who started it all too. It's cool.